Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be my ContemporaryAThon TBR. So ContemporaryAthon takes place between September 17th and September 23rd. So we have a whole week to read as many contemporaries as we can. If you guys didn't know, this is put on by the lovely Julie over at Pages and Pens, Chelsea over at ChelseaDollingReads, and Natasha at My Reading Is Odd. So if you guys are not subscribed to them already, I will link everything down below so you guys can go check them out. Make sure you do, because they're all very lovely ladies and they bring a lot to the table, so definitely check them out. So this is the third round and I've participated the first two rounds. It's one of my favorite readathons. I just love it. I love the ladies and I just love the, I read a lot of contemporary, so I figured this is like the perfect readathon for me. And I've told you guys this before, but I feel like I do a lot better during readathons than I do just on a normal reading week. So there are 7 challenges. I do have 6 books here and a couple that I can change out for other things just in case, because I am a very big mood reader at the moment and I'm not sticking to TBRs, which is why I haven't made any in a while. Let's just get into the challenges. The first challenge is to read a contemporary with orange on the cover. So for that, I chose Little Monsters by Kara Thomas. As you can see, there's orange here, and there's orange there, and there's orange on the back. So this is like a YA thriller, and it's been on my shelf for a while. I bought it when it first came out because BookTube made me buy it. I am moving away from the YA genre a little bit because I'm just not connecting with the characters as much. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to read YA or that I don't love some YA, because you guys know, like, To All the Boys I Loved Before, I love that book. Eliza and Her Monsters, one of my favorites. But I've just been branching out into the more adult genre specifically, so we'll see what I think about this one. Like I said, it's a thriller. I think there's a group of 3 girls who are like best friends, and one of them goes missing, and it's just them trying to figure out what happened to her, where she went. Challenge number 2 is to read a contemporary that is dark, taboo, or spooky, and for that I chose The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager. Because I believe Riley Sager is actually a pseudonym, and this is actually a male that writes these books. He has a female pen name because he thought he would sell more books that way, and I think he was right. So anyway, I digress. So this is my dark contemporary. I read Final Girls last year and I loved it right around the same time, I think. So I'm excited to pick this one up and see what I think. It is a bit of a chunker. I do have it on audio, although I think I really want to just like devour this the traditional way, so I don't miss anything, but I'm excited to get into it. The third challenge is to read a diverse contemporary, and for that I chose Erotic Stories for Punjabi Widows. This is by Bali Kaur Jaswal. And I originally heard about this book over from Natasha at My Reading Is Odd, one of the co-hosts for the ContemporaryAthon. She talked about this like towards the beginning of the year, and she said she loved it. So I immediately picked it up, and actually it turns out that it's a Reese's Book Club pick. So I do have this one on audio on Hoopla, so I figure I can consume it that way while I'm at work. It's not that big, but the writing is pretty small, so we will see. The fourth challenge is to read a contemporary in a non-traditional format, so I'm going to do audiobook. So I have the audiobook of The Book of Essie. This is by Megan McLean Weir, and I've had this one for a while. I did pick it up a few months ago, and while I enjoyed it, I just kept putting it down, so I'm hoping that I can consume it more quickly with an audiobook. And I love audiobooks, so I probably should have picked like a different format. Maybe I'll pick up a graphic novel or something as well, because I don't read a lot of those. And there actually are a couple short story collections, which I don't read often, that I have access to, so maybe I'll switch that one out for that. I don't know. Like I said, this isn't concrete, but this is what I would like to get to, so we'll just see at the end of the week what I do. This next book fits challenges 5 and 6 for me, and the first one is to read a contemporary with your initials on the cover, and the second is to read a contemporary by a new to you author. So for that I chose Girls Made of Stars. This is by Ashley Herring Blake. There's a lot of A's and M's on here, so those are my initials, AM. My middle initial is the J, but I couldn't really find anything with a J on it that I would be able to consume in such a short period of time. I've got this from the library a long time ago and I still haven't got to it. So this is a hard-hitting contemporary. It's about a girl who is torn between her best friend and her brother. Her brother, I believe her brother rapes her best friend, and then it's just like the family dealing with the consequences of that. So yeah, I've heard it's really good. Everyone seems to love it. It's a stunning cover. This would fit for a lot of things. There's orange on the cover. It's a taboo subject. So if I read this one, I would actually complete a lot of challenges, but we will just see what happens this week. The last challenge is to read a 5-star prediction. So for that, I went back. I made a 5-star prediction video last year or the beginning of this year, and I went back and watched that. And a lot of those I have read, and I'll have to make an update video and let you guys know what I rated those things. One of those books that I hadn't read yet is Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. This is the last Gillian Flynn that I have not read, and I'm really excited to get to it. I loved her first 2 books. I gave them both 5 out of 5 stars. Dark Places is fucking amazing. If you guys haven't read it, please do. Like, Gone Girl is really good, and I really, really like that one. Dark Places is on like a whole nother level, I think. So, yeah, I'm excited to read this one, and hopefully I will give it 5 out of 5 stars. So those are everything on my TBR, but I do have a couple books that I was trying to squeeze in there, or maybe I can switch them out for other things, and I'll let you know what those are and what challenges they would fit for. The first is When Diplomat Rishi, and this is by Sandhya Menon, and obviously orange on the cover, diverse read, new to me author. My initials are on here. This would fit a lot of challenges. I've had it on my shelves for quite a while, and I just thought maybe if I didn't want to read the other ones, I could switch this out for that, one of the others. And then the other book that I am going to put on here as a tentative, just in case I want to switch things out, is Anger is a Gift by Mark Oshiro. This book I actually got from Shelby over at Read and Find Out. I met her at Book.Net Fest. She came with a bag of books, told me to take a look. If there was anything I wanted, I could take it. This was in there. I've heard fantastic things about it. It's a hard-hitting contemporary. It's diverse. My initials are on here. There's orange on the cover. So again, this would be another one. It's pretty long, so I feel like if I read this one, this is probably one of the only books that I would read this week. So that's kind of why I kept it off the TBR, but if I'm not feeling the other things and I want to pick this up, then I'm going to. And again, if Shelby, if you're watching this, thank you, because I'm really excited to get to this. Okay, so those are all the books that I want to get to for ContemporaryAthon. Do I think I'm going to read all 6 of those? No, I don't. Not at all. But I like having options. So we will see at the end of the week. I always say I'm going to vlog, and I do. I do vlog. The problem is I never put the footage together and edit it and then put it out. Like, I have all my footage for BookTubeathon, and I just never put it together and posted it. So if you guys want to see that video, let me know. Maybe I'll edit it and put it up. I know it's late, but I have the footage. I have many videos where I do that with, but vlogging for sure, I do that all the time. I don't know why. So I will try to vlog. And if I do end up vlogging, I will try to put it together and put it up. I don't know if I can do daily vlogging just because I work full time, so I won't really have a lot to show you. I can't film while I'm at work, or at least not really. So anyways, I will keep you guys posted. If you guys are participating or thinking about participating, let me know down below what you're thinking about reading. If you've created a video, also let me know below. I'll go check it out. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Goodreads. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.